Hello, and welcome back to Practice English with Ease, the place where you and I sit together, breathe, relax, and slowly build your English, one small sentence at a time. My name is Ariel, and I am happy you pressed play today. Maybe you feel shy. Maybe you feel scared to speak. Maybe your mind says, "My English is bad." It is okay. You are not alone. Today, I will give you simple, useful, real sentences you can use every day. You do not need grammar books right now. You do not need big words. You only need your voice. You only need to listen, pause, and speak with me. We will talk in English with 100 sentences and more, step by step, in a soft and easy way. When you listen, please do not just sit silent. Copy me. Shadow my voice. Repeat my words. This is your speaking time. You can sit on your bed. You can stand in your room. You can walk slowly in your house. You can close your eyes. But please speak. That is the most important part. All right. Let us begin with some very simple sentences. Repeat after me. Hello. How are you? I am fine, thank you. What is your name? My name is Ariel. Nice to meet you. Where are you from? I am from Pakistan. I live in a small city. It is a quiet place. I like my city. I like my street. I like my room. Do you like your city? Yes, I do. Or no, I do not. Very good. These are easy sentences, but they are real. Now, let us talk about your day. I wake up early. I open my eyes. I feel sleepy. I sit up in bed. I stretch my arms. I stand up slowly. I walk to the bathroom. I brush my teeth. I wash my face. I look in the mirror. I smile a little. I feel fresh. I go to the kitchen. I make tea. I drink my tea. I eat breakfast. I feel a little hungry. I eat bread. I eat an egg. I feel better. I get dressed. I put on my clothes. I take my bag. I check my phone. I leave the house. I lock the door. I walk to the street. I breathe the morning air. I feel calm. Can you feel that day in your mind? These are simple, short sentences, but they tell a full story. Now repeat some of them with me. I wake up early. I brush my teeth. I wash my face. I eat breakfast. I drink tea. I get dressed. I leave the house. Very good. You are already talking in English. Now we will add more life sentences. I go to work. I go to school. I walk to the bus stop. I wait for the bus. I look at my phone. I listen to English. I listen to Practice English with Ease. I smile a little. The bus comes. I get on the bus. I sit near the window. I look outside. I see people. I see cars. I see the sky. I feel okay. I arrive at school. I arrive at work. I say hello. I say good morning. I sit at my desk. I open my notebook. I open my computer. I start my work. I write a message. I write an email. I read a text. I answer a call. I talk to my friend. I talk to my teacher. I feel a little busy. I feel a little tired. But I keep going. I do my job. I do my homework. I try my best. These are also sentences you can use today. You can use them at work. You can use them at school. You can use them in your mind when you move through your day. Now, let us practice some very common question sentences. Repeat after me. Where do you live? What do you do? What time do you wake up? What do you eat for breakfast? What time do you go to work? What time do you go to school? Who do you talk to? What do you do after work? What do you do after school? What time do you eat dinner? What time do you go to sleep? These questions are simple, but they are powerful. You can answer them in easy, short ways. Let me show you. Question: what do you do? Answer: I am a student, or I am a teacher, or I am a driver, or I work in a shop. Question: where do you live? Answer: I live in Lahore. I live in Karak. I live in a village. Question: what time do you wake up? Answer: I wake up at 6 o'clock. I wake up at 7 o'clock. I wake up late. See, your answers do not need to be long. They only need to be true. Now, let us practice feelings, because feelings are a big part of real talk. I feel happy. I feel sad. I feel calm. I feel angry. I feel tired. I feel nervous. I feel excited. I feel bored. I feel relaxed. I feel strong. You can join them with time or with reason. I feel happy today. I feel tired this morning. I feel nervous before an exam. I feel calm after a walk. I feel strong when I speak English. These are important sentences because they help you talk about your heart. And when you talk about your heart, your English becomes real, not just words from a book. Now let us talk about the weather. The weather is easy, and we use it a lot. It is sunny, it is cloudy, it is raining, it is cold, it is hot, it is windy, it is nice today, the sun is shining, the sky is blue, the sky is gray. I like the rain. I do not like the cold. I like cool weather. I like to walk in the rain. I take an umbrella. I wear a jacket. I stay dry. I drink hot tea. I look at the sky. I listen to the sound of the rain. You can use these sentences when you talk to a friend. You can say, "It is hot today." You can say, "I like this weather." Small talk like this is real English. Now let us talk about things you like and things you do not like. I like apples. I like books. I like music. I like movies. I like English. I like to read. I like to write. I like to cook. I like to listen to stories. I like to walk outside. I like to sit in a quiet place. I like to drink tea. I like to learn. I do not like noise. I do not like cold water. I do not like to wake up late. I do not like to waste time. These are I like, and I do not like sentences. They are simple, but they show who you are. Now you try. Say, I like to learn English. I like to speak slowly. I like to understand. I like to grow. Good. These sentences help your mind and your heart at the same time. Now let us talk about family, because family words are also very common. I have a mother. I have a father. I have a brother. I have a sister. I live with my family. We eat together. We talk together. We help each other. My mother cooks. My father works. My brother studies. My sister plays. I help my mother. I talk to my father. I play with my sister. I love my family. I feel safe with my family. I feel happy with them. These sentences are easy to change for your life. You can say, I live with my parents. You can say, I live alone. You can say, I miss my family. Every time you say a true sentence in English, your English becomes more yours. Now, one more small group for this part. Let us talk about simple actions with things. I open the door. I close the door. I open the window. I close the window. I turn on the light. I turn off the light. I turn on the fan. I turn off the fan. I sit on the chair. I stand up. I walk to the kitchen. I drink a glass of water. I clean the table. I sweep the floor. I wash my hands. I dry my hands. I open my bag. I take out my book. I pick up my phone. I put down my phone. I plug in the charger. I check the battery. These are very small actions, but you do them every day. You can speak them in English while you do them. This is strong practice. When you move, say the sentence. Say it in your mind. Say it with your voice. Your body and your words will work together. That is the natural way to learn. You are doing great so far. You have listened to many short sentences. You have repeated many of them. You have talked about your day, your work, your feelings, the weather, the things you like, your family, and your actions. This is real English. This is real talking, and we are just starting. Good. Let us keep going together, step by step, with more simple, real sentences you can use in your life. Now we will talk about talking, because you are here to talk in English, not just listen. Repeat after me. I speak slowly. I speak clearly. I ask a question. I give an answer. I listen carefully. I wait before I speak. I say hello. I say goodbye. I say thank you. I say sorry. I say please. I ask for help. I give help. I tell a story. I ask someone's name. I remember their name. I say, nice to meet you. I say, good to see you. I speak with respect. I try to be kind. I do not shout. I do not use bad words. I try to understand. I ask again if I do not hear. I say, can you repeat that, please? I say, I do not understand. I say, that is okay. I say, no problem. These are simple, polite sentences you can use anywhere, in a shop, in a class, in a bus, at home. They help you build good habits in English. Now let us do a small, easy conversation. Listen and repeat both parts, if you can. Hello. Hello. How are you? I am fine, thank you. And you? I am good too. What is your name? My name is Ali. Nice to meet you, Ali. Nice to meet you too. Where are you from? I am from Islamabad. Oh, that is a nice city, thank you. Do you study English? Yes, I do every day. That is great. Keep going. You too. Bye-bye. This small talk is very useful. You can say this with a real person. You can say this with yourself in the mirror. You can say this with me in your headphones. Now let us talk about learning, because you are a learner, and you need words for your learning life. Repeat after me. I learn something new. I repeat the same sentence. I listen to slow English. I write down words. I check the meaning. I use the word in a sentence. I say it 3 times. I close my eyes and repeat. I speak to myself. I speak to my mirror. I record my voice. I listen to my voice. I smile. I feel better. I enjoy the learning. I try again tomorrow. I do not stop. I feel a little stronger. I feel a little more confident. I say, I can do this. I say, I will try. I say 1 sentence is enough. These sentences are not just grammar. They are support for your heart. When you feel weak, you can use them. Now let us talk about your dreams, the big hopes in your mind. I want to speak English. I want to speak clearly. I want to understand movies. I want to watch without subtitles. I want to read books in English. I want to travel. I want to visit other countries. I want to talk to new people. I want to make new friends. I want to get a good job. I want to feel proud of myself. I want to help my family. I want to teach others. These are strong dream sentences. You can choose the ones you like. You can say them every day. They will remind you why you learn. Now we will talk about time, but in simple ways. I wake up at 6 o'clock. I eat breakfast at 7. I go to work at 8 o'clock. I start class at 9 o'clock. I eat lunch at 1 o'clock. I go home at 5. I eat dinner at 8 o'clock. I sleep at 10 o'clock. Time words help you talk about your routine. You can change the numbers for your life. Say it with me. I wake up at, add your time. I eat breakfast at, add your time. I go to work at, add your time. I go to school at, add your time. I sleep at, add your time. You can also ask about time. What time is it? What time do you wake up? What time do you eat dinner? What time do you go to bed? These are easy questions to use with your family and friends. Now let us talk about places, because we move through many places every day. I go to the market. I go to the park. I go to the shop. I go to the doctor. I go to the mosque. I go to school. I go to work. I go to my friend's house. I go to the library. I go to the bus stop. I go to the train station. I go to the city. I come home. I come back. I stay at home. I stay in my room. I sit on my bed. I look out the window. I watch the street. I listen to the sound outside. These sentences help you tell small stories about your day. Now, let us talk more about actions with your body because you can practice these while you move. I open my eyes. I close my eyes. I raise my hand. I lower my hand. I nod my head. I shake my head. I smile. I laugh. I cry. I yawn. I breathe slowly. I breathe deeply. I clap my hands. I rub my eyes. I touch my face. I scratch my head. I stretch my arms. I bend my knees. I take a step. I walk slowly. I run fast. I stop. I turn around. I sit down. I stand up. You can connect these with feelings. I smile when I feel happy. I cry when I feel sad. I breathe slowly when I feel nervous. I walk when I feel stressed. I sit when I feel tired. Now we will talk about work or study tasks in simple words. I read a page. I read a sentence. I write a word. I write a line. I write a paragraph. I answer a question. I ask a question. I think about the answer. I listen to the teacher. I listen to my boss. I take a note. I open a file. I save a file. I send an email. I reply to a message. I join a meeting. I talk on the phone. I finish my work. I check my work. I correct my mistake. I feel satisfied. I feel done. These are things you can say out loud when you are working or studying. It makes your practice natural and real. Now let us move to hobbies, things you enjoy in your free time. I like to read stories. I like to draw pictures. I like to listen to music. I like to sing. I like to play games. I like to watch videos. I like to learn on YouTube. I like to walk in the park. I like to sit under a tree. I like to write in my notebook. I like to take photos. I like to cook new food. I like to talk to my friend. I like to drink tea slowly. These hobby sentences are useful when someone asks, "What do you like to do?" You can answer easily. I like to read. I like to listen to English. I like to watch Practice English with Ease. Now, let us talk about simple future sentences using will in an easy way. I will wake up early tomorrow. I will drink water. I will eat breakfast. I will go to work on time. I will study English after work. I will listen to this video again. I will repeat the sentences. I will write some of them. I will not give up. I will try my best. I will be kind to myself. I will speak even if I make mistakes. I will learn slowly. I will grow step by step. These I will sentences can become a small promise to yourself. You can say them in the morning or before sleep. Now we will add can sentences to show what you are able to do. I can speak. I can listen. I can read. I can write. I can learn. I can try again. I can remember this word. I can say this sentence. I can talk to one person. I can ask a question. I can make a small conversation. I can practice alone. I can practice with a friend. I can make time for English. I can change my habits. I can improve my life. These sentences are simple, but they are strong. They help your mind believe in you. And when your mind believes, your English grows faster. You are doing well. You are still here. You are still reading and speaking. This is not just listening practice. This is real talking. In the next part, we will add more daily life sentences and more small conversations, so you can talk in English with many, many simple lines. All right, let us keep walking together with more simple, clear, and real sentences you can use every day. Remember, you do not need to be perfect. You only need to speak. Now let us talk about the home, because you spend a lot of time there, and you can practice many sentences at home. I open the door. I take off my shoes. I hang my bag. I put my keys on the table. I walk to the kitchen. I drink a glass of water. I sit on the sofa. I rest for a while. I look at my phone. I check my messages. I reply to a friend. I scroll slowly. I put down my phone. I stand up. I go to my room. I open the window. I let in fresh air. I feel better. I make my bed. I fold my clothes. I clean my desk. I throw away the trash. I sweep the floor. I wipe the table. I wash the dishes. I dry the dishes. I put the dishes in the cupboard. I feel good when my room is clean. Now, let us talk about evening time. I help in the kitchen. I cut vegetables. I cook rice. I stir the pot. I taste the food. I add salt. I set the table. I call my family. I say, "Dinner is ready." We sit together. We eat together. We talk about our day. We listen to each other. We laugh a little. I feel warm. After dinner, I clear the table. I wash the plates. I clean the stove. I wipe the sink. I feel a little tired, but I also feel proud. Now it is a good time to practice English. I go to my room. I sit at my desk. I open my notebook. I open my English book. I write today's date. I write a few sentences. I write about my day. I write about my feelings. I read my sentences. I say them out loud. I listen to myself. I feel a little shy, but I keep going. I play and practice English with Ease video. I listen to Ariel. I repeat after her. I shadow her voice. I pause the video. I speak alone. I make my own sentences. I feel my English waking up. These actions are very simple, but if you say them in English, you get real practice. Now let us talk about small problems and simple solutions. Repeat after me. I am late. I miss the bus. I lose my keys. I forget my phone. My head hurts. My stomach hurts. I feel sick. I feel weak. I feel stressed. I feel alone. These are real problems. Now, some simple answers. I take a deep breath. I sit down. I drink water. I rest for a while. I ask for help. I call my friend. I call my mother. I go to the doctor. I speak to my teacher. I talk to someone I trust. I write about my feelings. I listen to calm music. I go for a short walk. I pray. I say it will be okay. I say this will pass. I say I can handle this. You can join problem sentences and solution sentences. For example, I feel sad, so I talk to my friend. I feel stressed, so I walk outside. I feel nervous, so I breathe slowly. This is also English. This is your life. Now let us use more you sentences so you can hear what I want for you. You can speak slowly. You can speak clearly. You can make mistakes. You can try again. You can feel shy and still speak. You can forget a word and still continue. You can pause. You can think. You can use your hands. You can smile when you speak. You can practice at home. You can practice in your room. You can practice in the kitchen. You can practice while you walk. You can talk to yourself. You can talk to your mirror. You can talk to your phone. You can talk to this video. You can learn every day. These you can sentences are true if you choose them. Now let us make some we sentences, because you are not alone. We learn together. We listen together. We repeat together. We make mistakes together. We try again together. We do not give up. We grow slowly. We feel shy, but we still speak. We feel afraid, but we still try. We support each other. We are a team. We are learners. We are strong. When you say we, you feel less alone. You feel part of a group, part of this practice English with Ease family. Now, let us practice some sentences for shops and markets. I go to the shop. I pick up a basket. I walk down the aisle. I look at the shelves. I choose bread. I choose milk. I choose tea. I choose fruit. I check the price. I think for a moment. I put some things back. I keep the things I need. I go to the counter. I say hello. The shopkeeper says, "Hello." I say, "How much is this?" He tells me the price. I give the money. I take the change. I say, "Thank you." I put my things in a bag. I leave the shop. I walk home. These are good practice lines. You can also imagine a conversation in English. Hello. Hello. How much is this? It is 100. Okay, I will take it. Anything else? No, thank you. Here you are. Thank you. Have a nice day. You too. Bye. Bye. Now, let us talk about using transport. I walk to the bus stop. I wait for the bus. I look at the road. I see the bus coming. I wave my hand. The bus stops. I get on the bus. I greet the driver. I find a seat. I sit down. I hold the handle. I look out the window. I watch the people. I watch the buildings. I think about my day. I listen to English. I listen to a podcast. I listen to practice English with ease. I feel my time is useful. I arrive at my stop. I stand up. I move to the door. I get off the bus. I say, "Thank you." I walk away. This is a full travel story in easy sentences. You can change bus to train, to car, to bike. Now let us come back to pure English practice. This time, let us use I am sentences. I am tired. I am hungry. I am thirsty. I am busy. I am free. I am happy. I am sad. I am calm. I am nervous. I am ready. I am learning. I am growing. I am trying. I am speaking. I am listening. I am reading. I am writing. I am improving. I am proud of myself. These I am sentences are very useful. You can say them many times during your day. You can also say, I am not sentences. I am not lazy. I am not a failure. I am not stupid. I am not weak. I am not giving up. These are strong mental sentences. Now let us add, I have sentences. I have a dream. I have a plan. I have a notebook. I have a pen. I have a phone. I have time. I have strength. I have hope. I have courage. I have a family. I have friends. I have myself. I have today. When you speak like this, your heart feels more full. You see what you already have. It gives power to your English journey. Let us finish this part with a small routine you can use every day in English. In the morning you say, I am awake, I am alive, I am thankful. I will try my best today. In the afternoon you say, I am doing my work. I am learning slowly. I can continue. In the evening you say, I did my best. I learned something. I am proud of myself. I will rest now. I will try again tomorrow. These are all real, simple sentences. You can speak them today. You can speak them now. And each time you speak, you are talking in English with many easy lines. Great. Let us keep moving with more easy sentences you can use to talk in English every day. Remember, listen, pause, repeat, and feel free to change the words for your own life. Now, let us talk about school and study life in more detail. I walk into the classroom. I say, "Good morning." I sit at my desk. I take out my notebook. I take out my pen. I look at the board. I listen to the teacher. I read the lesson. I write new words. I underline important sentences. I ask a question. I raise my hand. I say, "Excuse me, I do not understand." "Can you explain again?" The teacher explains. I listen carefully. I feel better. I copy examples. I practice in my notebook. I check my answers. I correct my mistakes. I read my work again. I feel a little proud. When the class ends, I close my notebook. I put my pen in my bag. I stand up. I say, "Thank you, teacher." I leave the classroom. I talk to my friend. I say, "How was the class?" My friend says, "It was good." We walk together. We laugh. We go to the canteen. We buy a snack. We sit at a table. We eat and talk. We feel relaxed. These are real school sentences you can use. Now, let us look at simple English when you use your phone and the internet. I pick up my phone. I unlock the screen. I check the time. I open WhatsApp. I read my messages. I reply to a friend. I send a smile emoji. I open YouTube. I search for practice English with ease. I click on a video. I put on my earphones. I listen carefully. I pause the video. I repeat the sentence. I rewind a little. I listen again. I shadow the voice. I feel my mouth move. I open Google. I search a new word. I read the meaning. I try to use it in a sentence. I open my notes app. I write a new sentence. I save my note. I put my phone away. I feel I used my phone in a good way. These sentences remind you that even your phone can become a small classroom. Now let us talk about health and body in simple English. I wake up and stretch my body. I move my neck. I move my shoulders. I feel a little stiff. I walk around the room. I drink water. I eat something light. I feel more awake. I go for a short walk. I move my legs. I look at the trees. I breathe fresh air. I feel calm. When I feel pain, I say, my head hurts. My stomach hurts. My back hurts. My throat hurts. I feel hot. I feel cold. I feel weak. I need to rest. I need to drink water. I need to see a doctor. I take my medicine. I sleep early. I take care of my body. I listen to my body. I try to eat good food. I try to sleep on time. I try to move every day. I try to say kind words to myself. These are simple health habits you can describe in English. Now let us talk about emotions more deeply. I feel happy when I learn something new. I feel proud when I finish a task. I feel calm when I listen to slow music. I feel peaceful when I sit alone. I feel loved when my family talks to me. I feel safe at home. I feel nervous before an exam. I feel scared when I speak in front of people. I feel shy when I meet someone new. I feel angry when someone is rude. I feel sad when I fail. I feel confused when I do not understand. I feel hopeful when I try again. You can also link your feeling with your action. I feel nervous, but I speak. I feel shy, but I try. I feel tired, but I continue. I feel afraid, but I do not stop. These sentences are very strong for your mind. Now let us make more small conversations, because real talk is made of short lines. Imagine you are meeting a new classmate. Hello? Hello. What is your name? My name is Umar. And you? My name is Ariel. Nice to meet you, Umar. Nice to meet you too. Where are you from? I am from Multan. Oh, I see. Do you like it there? Yes, I do. It is a nice city. What do you do? I am a student. I am in college. That is great. Do you study English? Yes, I study every day. Me too. I like English. Maybe we can practice together. Yes, I would like that. Okay. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. This is a simple, friendly talk. You can change the names and cities for your life. Now let us think about English practice habits in clear sentences. I listen to English every day. I repeat sentences. I shadow the speaker. I read a short text. I speak out loud. I write one paragraph. I learn 5 new words. I use them in sentences. I watch one video. I pause and repeat. I record my voice. I listen to my voice. I compare my words. I smile at my progress. I do not worry about mistakes. I focus on trying. I make English part of my day. I think in English for a few minutes. I talk to myself in English. I keep a small English diary. I write 1 or 2 lines. I read them again the next day. I see I am growing. These are small, strong habits. You can choose 2 or 3 and do them daily. Now let us add some because sentences to make your talk a little richer. I learn English because I want a better job. I speak English because I want to travel. I practice every day because I do not want to forget. I listen to stories because I enjoy them. I watch English videos because they help my ears. I write sentences because they help my memory. I repeat words because they make my mouth strong. I talk to people because I want confidence. I read books because they open my mind. I keep going because I believe in myself. These because sentences help you explain your reasons. Now, let us speak about mistakes in a soft way. I make mistakes. I say the wrong word. I forget a word. I use the wrong tense. I feel shy. I feel bad. But I breathe. I try again. I correct myself. I laugh a little. I remember I am learning. I remember no one is perfect. I remember even native speakers make mistakes. I remember my goal is communication, not perfection. I remember one sentence is better than silence. I remember that every mistake is a teacher. These are important thoughts to keep in English and in your heart. Now let us have a small self-talk you can use when you feel low. I am learning. I am trying. I am improving. I am not perfect, but I am moving. I am not fast, but I am steady. I am not the best, but I am better than yesterday. I can speak. I can listen. I can learn. I can grow. I will not stop. I will not hate myself. I will be kind. I will be patient. I will give myself time. I will speak one more sentence. I will listen one more time. I will write one more line. I will keep going. This is your gentle English pep talk. You can say it in the morning or at night. Now let us talk about planning your day in English. In the morning, I make a plan. I take a piece of paper. I write a small list. I write wake up at 6. Pray. Drink water. Study English for 15 minutes. Go to work. Do my tasks. Come home. Help in the kitchen. Eat dinner. Watch one English video. Write 3 sentences. Sleep before 11. I look at my list. I feel clear. I follow my list. I cross out each task. I feel happy. When I finish at the end of the day, I look again. I say, I did many things. I feel proud. You can do this in your own words. It helps your life and your English at the same time. Now, let us talk about weekends and rest. On Saturday, I wake up a little late. I feel relaxed. I clean my room. I wash my clothes. I help my family. I visit a friend. We sit and talk. We drink tea. We laugh. I go to the park. I walk slowly. I look at the trees. I listen to birds. I feel calm. I listen to English on my earphones. I repeat some sentences. On Sunday, I rest more. I read a book. I watch a movie. I spend time with my family. I practice a little English. I prepare for the next week. I sleep early. I thank God for my days. These easy sentences help you speak about your weekend. You are still doing great. You have already met many simple sentences you can use today. In the next part, we will add even more daily life situations and more short conversations, so you can talk in English with many, many easy lines in different places. Now, let us talk about mornings in even more detail, because morning is a good time to practice.